This is Cooking at Kaleo. I'm so excited to teach you guys how to make one of my favorite desserts today. They're called no-bake cookies, and even though they're not baked, it doesn't mean that they're not cooked. These are gonna be a dairy-free version that I really like. You can also make them with butter and milk, but today we're gonna use coconut oil, some almond milk, cocoa powder, white sugar, peanut butter, salt, some vanilla, and quick cooking oats. Don't get old-fashioned oats. We like quick oats for this recipe. And then you're just gonna need your medium-sized sauce pot. Okay, let's get started. I've got my medium sauce pot over about medium-high heat over here. I'm gonna add half a cup of coconut oil, half a cup of almond milk, and then I already put 2 cups of sugar in the pot. And I'm also gonna add a 1/4 cup of cocoa powder. And then whisk that all together, and we wanna get it to a boil. Once it's boiling, you wanna set a timer for 2 minutes and let it boil for 2 minutes, stirring constantly, because this can burn. Whenever you add cocoa powder to something and sugar, it definitely can burn, and you do not want that. That'll make your cookies not work out and they will taste awful. So, stir continuously until it comes to a boil, then let it boil for 2 minutes. What that's doing is it's decrystallizing the sugar, and then you're gonna add things to it, and when it cools, the sugar will recrystallize. This is like a chemistry lesson, and then it'll recrystallize with those additions in there, and it'll make a cookie. While you're waiting on your chocolate mixture to come up to a boil, you can measure out 2 cups of quick cooking oats and a half a cup of peanut butter. I just scooped it out of the peanut butter jar and put it in this half cup measuring cup. So measure those things out. And then, okay, it's starting to boil. I'm gonna show you guys what this looks like. Okay, here's what it looks like when it's boiling. So you wanna make sure and let it boil for a minute, stirring constantly. We're decrystallizing the sugar here. Okay, it's been boiling for about 2 minutes, so I'm gonna turn it off the heat and take it off the heat. And then I'm gonna add my oats and peanut butter, and then I'm gonna add 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. Put that in there. And a little sprinkle of salt. Vanilla. Some salt. And then just stir all of that up, and once it's well combined and that peanut butter is kind of melted in there, then we will drop them in little cookie forms onto some parchment paper. Our peanut butter got all melted into the mixture, and it's time to drop our cookies onto the parchment paper. So just get your spoon and kind of get a spoonful of them and just drop them on there. They'll kind of spread out into a nice cookie shape. They may be kind of oval. If you have a cookie scoop, even better, they'll be nice and round. Then we just let these guys cool for probably at least 10 minutes. Sometimes they take a little bit longer to set up. You will know when they're ready. They'll get hard, and they'll be so delicious. You guys will love these. I hope you enjoy these dairy-free, no-bake cookies, and we'll see you next time on Cooking at Kaleo.